Okay, check 1, 2. Good. So just as the web option gets set up, I'm going to start anyway in this sort of hybrid way. So let me just get rid of this. I'm not used to PCs. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, so I'm not sure web option. We have a web option person coming in, setting up as well, but I'm also going to start my lecture here because we got to use the class time. I'm not sure how we'll marry these together. We will somehow. Okay, so we want to start not there, but where we were, which was here. So I'm going to go back to chapter 2 now. Just before I jump back into lecturing, let me just quickly say a couple of things about peerScholar. So you guys have that first draft submitted now, hopefully, to Sunday night. And now you're in the next phase. And the next phase is all about giving each other feedback on our work. So you're going to see a subset of your peers' work that they submitted, and you're going to kind of play the prof now. You're going to kind of act as though you're us, and that you're trying with every student to give them some advice about how to make their work better. So I want to just stress, this is what we call, you guys have probably heard the term antisocial. Antisocial behaviors are behaviors that somebody exhibits that sort of tear society apart, rip the fabric apart. So they're antisocial. This phase is all about being pro-social, behaviors that connect us all together. And we do it by helping each other. And so I want to be very clear that a part of your grade is the quality of the feedback that you give to your peers. And when we look at the feedback you give, you're going to learn about 6 characteristics of good constructive feedback as you go through this phase. But we're really going to be looking for a couple of things specifically. One, that you really have identified some potential area of improvement, that you've highlighted something this person could do that could make their work better. And secondly, that you've given them some clean idea of how to go about doing that. You don't have to tell them exactly what to do, but you give them some suggestion. Don't just say, here's a problem and leave it there, but here's a problem that I've seen, or here's a weakness that could be shored up, and here's how you might go about doing that. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for you trying to be helpful to your classmates. And if we all do that well, then you're going to end up with 6 helpful comments on your work that you can use to make your work better. Okay, so this is, I sometimes think of peerScholar as a sort of machine. The oil that makes the machine work is the quality of your comments. And so I'd really encourage you to spend some time. It's a really good skill you're learning. Learning how to give constructive feedback is difficult, but it's a very useful skill, and take the time to try to learn it to do it well during this phase. Okay, now we are a little behind on the lectures, and so I do want to jump right in. Is the web option all rolling at this point? It is. Okay, so then what I will do, web option folks, is we will probably flip. In fact, I'm going to explicitly flip over to the web option now. So I'm just going to kill the Zoom. I'll just share that Zoom part at the beginning, and then we'll use, are you sure you want to stop recording?